This is a 3-row repeat worked on a multiple of 6 plus 2. For my sample, I cast on 20 stitches with DK weight yarn and US size 7 needles. For row 1, you're just going to knit all stitches. For row 2, you're going to start by knitting the first stitch, and then you're going to continue knitting, but you'll wrap each stitch 3 times before you drop it from the left needle. So go in as if to knit and wrap once, twice, 3 times, and then drop that stitch from the left needle. So you have 3 wraps for every stitch. So you just knit and wrap 3 times. And when you get to the last stitch, you just knit as normal. For row 3, you're going to start by knitting the first stitch. And now we're going to slip the next 6 stitches from the left needle, and as we do so, we're going to let those extra loops unwrap. So you just slip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so now you have these 6 long loops on your right needle. With the tip of your left needle, you're going to pick up the first 3 and pass them over the last 3. So with your left needle, just grab those first 3 long loops, pass them over, just like that. And then you're going to take the remaining 3 loops and place them back onto the left needle. And now we're going to knit into the front and back of each of these 3 long loops. So you just knit into the front, and then you knit into the back. Knit into the front, and knit into the back. And you can just hold those stitches on the left needle with your thumb if they're wanting to slip off. Knit into the front, and knit into the back. And then you'll have something that looks like that. So that is your repeat for row 3. You're going to slip 6 stitches, dropping the extra loops, So there's 6 loops. And then with your left needle, you're going to pick up the first 3 and pass them over the second or the last 3. The second group of 3. Oops. So you pick up the first 3 long loops and you just pass them right over the last 3 long loops. And then you slip those 3 remaining loops back to the left needle and knit into the front and knit into the back of each of those loops. So slipping 6 stitches, letting the extra loops drop off. With the left needle, you grab the first 3 long loops, pass them over the last 3 loops, and then the last 3 loops go back to the left needle, where you knit into the front and back of each of those. And you should have 1 stitch left, and you just knit. And you just repeat those 3 rows for the pattern.